Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your match day preview for Wrexham AFC versus Harrogate Town AFC. It is match day 38. Yes, and as you can see on the thumbnail, we've got 10 games left. We have 10 games left. We're in the final stretch of this season. So coming thick and fast. Tuesday match. We were off last week. So last week on a Tuesday. So, we got a game coming up. So we got a game coming up tomorrow. We will be live for that tomorrow for the watch along. So smash a like on the video on the road to 500. So get involved. We're on the road to 500 subs. It's thanks to all of you and everyone and all your support and everyone coming in and sharing the love with the local pundit. And, like I said, I love having everybody in, and I think we're growing nicely and we're building a great community. So we're on our way to 500, but tomorrow is a big one, and it could be we're looking for our third on the bounce or back at the STōK. So get involved, get into the chat. I see people coming in slowly but surely. Yes, it's a 5:30 show today. It's a 5:30 show. We're going to talk about Harrogate Town. Now, let's get into this real quick. Remember the last time we faced Harrogate Town? I'm trying to new stuff here. I'm touching buttons. Trying to Harrogate Town. Last time we faced Harrogate Town, remember this? It was a 2-2. It was a 2-2 game. This was on November 28th, 2023, all the way back in November. Yeah, I get it. We got a point on the road, and also more importantly, that time that's when AO got hit in the mouth. And he went out. I believe that's right. Yeah. AO got hit in the mouth, and Howard came in and substituted on in for him. So AO will be in there tomorrow. Although, did I see something that no, that's not true. Yeah, AO will be back in tomorrow. And I see that lineup in there. Hayden, Tozer, Connor, Mendy, Cannon, Evans, Lee, McLean, Mullen. I don't anticipate the lineup being any different from what we did on the weekend. I think he's going to have an unchanged lineup, although I know that there's been calls from McLean to maybe maybe take a seat for tomorrow because he has one more game to go without getting the yellow cards, but I don't think we'll do this. But remember this was a 2-2 match. Goal scorers were, where are they here? I thought they would have the goal scorers up here. I probably have to read through the article to do that. Let me see here. Andy Cannon opened the scoring with first ever competitive goal for Wrexham, ever broken a deadlock at 36 minutes in. So, yeah, obviously right there. And who eventually dragged back a level, scored 45. Dean Cornelius, Anthony O'Connor's early second half goal forced a draw. Yeah, so that's a 2-2 draw. That's a 2-2 draw that we had. It's Cannon and Lee. Those are the two goal scorers. So now Harrogate Town, they are currently in 14th place. Where the F am I right here? I don't know. Do you guys like this? I'm trying to just work on touching buttons, making it more interactive. But I do see some people in the chat coming in. Let me know if anything's happening here. But anyways, so Harrogate Town are in 14th place. They are probably safe from the drop, I would say, but they're definitely not going to get into. They're definitely going to get into the playoffs. I think that's probably it. But if you look at them here. It's like so they got negative 12 goal diff. They've won 14, drawn 7, lost 15. Negative 12 goal diff, 49 points. They've lost 3 of the last 5, drawn the last 2. I think this is a very, very winnable match. Hey, Nick, what's going on, man? How you doing? I think it's a very winnable match for us, and I think coming off, and if we can win this game, get 3 on the bounce. Get on, keep the momentum going. I think Paul Mullen, yes, with the injections and everything, I think he's doing really well coming back and battling through. But if we can go and we can get through this match and we can get these 3 points, I'm really feeling confident here. And I know confidence is, we want to have confidence, be positive, but I'm really feeling confident where we're at with these 10 with 10 games left to go. Nick, what's up, man? How you doing? Nick, you're always in the chat, never come on to talk. You can always come on and chat. Always come on as well if you want to come on and have a chat. And Adam Cruz is in the house as well. What's going on, Adam Cruz? Also want to put this out there, everyone, too. The reason why I don't do I'm trying to change up some of the lives and some of the records. The algorithm on YouTube is totally effed up. I don't know why. So the lives and the records kind of work out. I try to give everyone ample notice. But if you like more lives, If you like more lives, if you want lives only, I could do more of those. Just trying to get the algorithm up. Like I said, we're trying to just grow in certain ways. I know we're getting toward the business end of the season here, and then we're going to go into the summer. Which, by the way, the tickets dropped for the Wrexham Chelsea game. I will be at the match. I was just looking at tickets; they are expensive, but hey, I will be there. I think I have it right here. I will be there at the match, and I was just trying to find out. July 24th, we'll be there at the match, and we'll have a call up to that. Camera shot. I understand. It's all good. I totally get it. You can have the camera off if you ever want, by the way, just so you know, you don't have to come on with the camera on. Anyway, so like I was saying, what was I saying? I don't know what the hell I'm saying anymore. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Oh yeah, the lives. Some of the lives I try to do more, and I try to do some of the recordings because I want to try to mess with the algorithm, get it up. But we're on our way to try to bring this up. Anyways, back to the match. In regards to us hitting our form, looking like the good old Wrexham. Absolutely. Vincente said he bought 3 ticks at $2.60 each. Vincente, I gotta come hang with you. Where you sit? Let me know where you're sitting. We can have to put it in the. We can talk offline, but let me know everyone's sitting. Me and producer Ann will be going up, and we'll be at that match. And if you look back at the one we were at the last year against Manchester United, we did a full Wrexham Chelsea thing that I put together. So they're a little bit pricey. Yeah, there's a little bit pricey, but yeah, we will be there. But going back to tomorrow, I think we're hitting our stride. Mullen, yes, he had the injections, and I think that's good. I would still start McLean in the middle of the park. I would keep that. Obviously, the headband goes on. Headband's got to go on. Headband, armband. It's like chapstick for him. What is it? What did they say with anyway, who's the New Jersey guy out there? With the Jersey Shore, push-up, chapstick, tanning, whatever the hell it is. That's what he has to have. The headband on, the strap on, all that good stuff. So I'd keep the same lineup. I really would. As long as there's no injuries, just go with the same lineup. I think that's actually something we should do. Parkinson, I believe that he you never know with him. He might make a change, but I think we need to go in and just smash it. What I would do, I'd go and I'd smash them up front, and then I'd pull people off. I don't think that's going to happen. And as you can see on the last show we did, you could see John H. had his dissertation, and I love John H. He's very thorough, gets after it, does his research about. He's a true Parkinson fan. You cannot say a thing about Parkinson bad to John H. But he's probably right because we're going to get promoted, so it's all good, and we still can win the league. But tomorrow's a big match. I don't anticipate any changes in the starting lineup. It could be, you never know. But we're on our way to three in a row. I think that's very important. Let's see this. Adam Vicente said just bought 3 ticks at $2.60 each. That's not bad. I'll probably have to do the same thing. How much are the tickets, if you don't mind me asking? There you go, right there. Adam Cruz. I haven't bought my tickets yet. I have not bought my tickets yet. I need to talk to producer Ann and see what she lets me spend. But I'm sure we'll do what it is. But whatever it is, maybe we'll. If there are enough people going in the community, what we can do is, if there are enough people in the community, maybe I can go up there a day early and we can do kind of a fan meet. Everyone get together and do something like that. I can maybe try to put something together for us to come and go to a pub up there in San Francisco and do something like that. That's something I'd be willing to coordinate with everybody. But let's get closer to it. I know it's only March, and it's a long way to go. That probably wouldn't help. Sadly, laugh out loud. He said, yes, Adam Cruz says, they're pretty pricey. Just a bit. Right behind Wrexham section, C 135 row 6. Okay. So there's a Wrexham. I know we're getting off topic here, which is fine. This is why I like doing the live shows, because we have a lot more conversation here. We have a lot more conversation. So there's a Chelsea section on the left and a Wrexham only section on the right, and that's what I've seen that's going on there. I was just looking on X, and I was just looking at some of the things people are trying to buy tickets here. We'll have to do a show on this. I think we'll have to sit here and just kind of dedicate and do a show on ticket pricing where we're all going to sit or whatever. So we'll do something on that. You said Vincent, someone sticks for 4+. Yeah, 4+. Matt Boswell's in the house. What's going on, Matt? How you doing, Australia, mate? Nice to see you come in. Drop a like, subscribe if you haven't, Matt. Nice, welcome in. We're about to get into the show and talk about a little bit of a match preview here for the Harrogate Town match. Adam Cruz is wondering. I'm wondering, since this is supposed to be a West Coast tour, if they're going to do a Vancouver, or they'll just be in the States. Interesting question. Not sure. Obviously, they announced one game so I'd like to see them do one in LA. I'm not sure if they'll do that myself personally. That is because I don't want to fly up or drive 2 hours like I did to San Diego. But this will probably trickle out. Obviously, also by the way, the women are also doing travel as well. Let me see that. I'll just bring this up here. Let me know if this works for everybody here at this stage. There we go. Yeah, there you go. So the women are also coming to her game too, which is awesome. Where is this here? The women are also traveling. Is this what I wanted to look at? Her game. Her game too. Wrexham AFC and Harrogate Town choose to support campaign. Wrexham women football campaign against sexism. No, I thought the women announced that they were going to be going and traveling as well. There we go. Wrexham first game at the stadium. Yeah. I thought okay, I'm wrong. Anyways, that's the women also will be traveling too. There it is. This is what I was looking at. Stupid me. There we go. That's what I wanted. Yep, told you. You don't want me pushing buttons when I don't know what the hell I'm doing. They did, Josh. Great. Thanks, Nick. So, okay, U.S. tour, Wrexham AFC women to make a U.S. First U.S. trip thanks to Ally. They did Rob and Ryan did a nice little promo for it this morning. Ally Financial Inc. So the service company with the United States' largest all-digital bank, leading blah, 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 who cares about that, announced the first summer tour for the 2024 Wrexham Coast Tour. So they're going to announce it. The women will travel to the States, want to increase the club visibility and the global stage, accelerating its ambitions to become known as a top club worldwide. Ally also announced its sponsorship for the Wrexham AFC men's summer tour, Rex Coast Tour. So yeah, the Rex Coast Tour. They went on to say, we're grateful to everyone from Alley for their support in getting the team out on the road this summer. Added McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds. Beyond all the wins at home, this tour is a fantastic way for Wrexham AFC women to show the world what they're made of. At Alley, we are out to make women's sports unmissable. Sports fans are going to want to come out and watch this tour, said Andrea Brimmer, Chief Marketing and Public Relations Officer at Ally. The Wrexham AFC women are massively talented. They have the skill and heart to capture the world's attention. So there you go. That's the women's core. That's the women's tour that we're talking about. And I know this is about the Harrogate Town game, the preview of Harrogate Town game, which we're going to get to. But it is what it is, and I like doing this because we get off topic, and I have ADD, and it helps me read. I like that too. So Will Ambo says, "Will you be on This Is Wrexham podcast?" I don't know what that is. I've never been asked. Who is that? I do. I'm starting to do a little bit more work with the other guys, with Sean at the Red Horde, the Racecourse Ramble, and the likes of those guys. Where the community's starting to take its shape. Me, the wife, and Wrexham, we're talking a little bit just via text and things like that. So starting to reach out and branch into just having more conversations, see if we can grow the community. Local pundit will always be the local pundit, what we're building here, but it's cool to see what everyone else is doing. And I've been going on the post 90 and everybody. But if the This Is Wrexham podcast wants me to come on, I would love to come on. Love to do that. I'd love to do that. Adam Cruz says, Will Ferrell connection, they probably would go to LA. Yeah, because LAFC could possibly. Remember, during the summer time, the MLS is playing their games. So maybe they're not doing. They probably won't be playing him. Maybe they will. They've done it before. Maybe they'll play LAFC. Maybe they won't, or the Galaxy, whatever. But I anticipate them playing more EPL teams as well, and hopefully by then we're in League One. So. We shall see. Matt Boswell said, "Save it up. Me and the missus are going to Germany to meet her family next year. Takes her into a land. Sorry, next year. It takes her into landing England and coming to the race course for a couple of days. Win. Yes. Okay. So you're gonna go. Oh, Matt. So Matt's gonna go to Germany to see his family, and then he's gonna go into awesome. Save up. Ruby Slippers is in the house. I went to the medium price tickets in Santa Clara to keep some funds free for a ticket to see the women's play. Ruby Slippers, how you doing? We've chatted before, just on X as well. and I liked. She was on one of the shows previously on X. Said a lot of great things. So if you're not following Ruby Slippers on X, follow it. Follow her on there, and I do love that. I do love that thumbnail. So she's great. She said a lot of great things on what I was listening to. So follow her on X. Going into this game tomorrow, and Todd, I do see you coming in there. Last games tomorrow, Wrexham are the only side of the top 5 with more home games than away. Harrogate, meanwhile, need to end the winless run to keep the playoffs run within reach. Now, I think we're going to go in and we're going to smash them tomorrow. I hate doing score prediction, but I think we're going to smash them. I think we're going to be up for it. I think we're going to smash them at the Stoke Tuesday game. It's a Tuesday game. Let me see here. The games for tomorrow. I wanted to see the other game. That's not what I wanted to do. Anyway, I want to see. I don't know if they lost on the weekend. Does anyone know what their thing was here? I'm all over the place today. I'm all over the place. They didn't lose. This is an easier way to do it. Harrogate Town lost on the weekend. Who did they lose to? They lost to Crawley Town. Okay, they lost to Crawley Town. So, and then they're going to face Barrow. They lost to Crawley Town on the weekend. So let's give them a consecutive loss for them. Let me see here. Wrexham Angle last Saturday's impressive win at Morecambe, coming after the demolition of Accrington Stanley, means Wrexham have a spring in our step as we approach a game under the STōK Cae Ras floodlights. Yeah, it'll be a nighttime game. Also, we spring ahead, so it'll be a 12:45 match for me rather than an 11:45 match. So it'll be in the afternoon for us. Be exciting. It'll be a work day, but it is what it is. I will be live, and everyone is welcome to come for the live for tomorrow. So the back-to-back wins were achieved with unchanged team by Phil Parkinson. Might consider the rotation, having used only 3 subs late in the Mizuma Stadium. See, that to me gets me a little. He should have subbed people off. We were winning the match. He should have subbed people off. So I anticipate the stubbornness of Parkinson and his genius, whatever he has going on there, to not make any changes. I'd love to see. In fact, this is what I would do. It's not going to happen. I know Stash has been training. I would put Stash in the middle of the park and give Maka maybe a bit of a rest and maybe put JM up front. But he's not going to do that. He's not going to. Stash isn't ready because he's not match fit. But I'd like to see him get on the pitch tomorrow. He should be on the bench. I would anticipate Stash to be on the bench, probably not Gio. And I think he's going to go with the same lineup. Yeah. So this is concerning as well. But having painkilling injections last week, Paul Moan will have to be handled carefully. I don't know. He looked pretty fit on the weekend. Although his sparkling form in the last 3 games means Parkinson will loathe to leave him out. See, there you go. He's rekindled a partnership with Ollie Palmer and has been a feature of Wrexham the last 2 performances, with Stephen Fletcher and Jack Marriott on the bench, and Sam Dalby also in the reserve. Parkinson has viable options up front. Sam Dalby, not for me. I'm just saying it. Sam Dalby, not for me. I appreciate his whatever, but not for me. I'm sorry. Daft Punk is in the house. Darth Punk. Yeah, we just connected on X as well. From New Zealand, big shout out to all the Wrexham fans around the world. Big shout out to you, my friend. Ivan is down in New Zealand. We have a couple other people down there. Stash may not be ready, but he's Stash really is. Oh, it's so good. I'm so jealous of that Stash. Here's the thing with Stash, Ruby Slippers. Stash has the great Stash, yeah. But he's also got the haircut. I don't know if anyone's watching The Gentleman. I know we talked about it. Watch The Gentleman on Netflix. It's the guy Richie is on it. Like, he fits in that world. I feel like he's wearing a tracksuit all day, white chabby sneakers as well. I love that world. It's awesome. But Stash is ready to rock and roll. He'll probably be on the bench. I hope he does. I hope we get up, or at some point he comes on, give someone a rest. But I anticipate Stash to be on the bench. And like I said, I don't anticipate any changes. Dalby, I know. We don't want to be mean, but it is what it is. The Gentleman is so good. Yes. And you know who's in The Gentleman? Mr. Max Beasley. If you haven't watched our interviews with Max Beasley, please go on the Local Pundit YouTube. And I have 3 interviews with Max. Obviously, the trailer. I have 3 interviews with Max. It's actually 1 interview broken up into 3. Max Beasley is an actor. He's in that. He's also a singer. He works a lot with. I can't even think of his name. Robbie Williams, brilliant guy, but he's awesome. So go watch that. Max is great. He was actually filming that at the time when we were doing a show. All right, back to talking about Wrexham versus Harrogate Town. The opposing view, Harrogate Town beat Colchester a month ago. They were in 8th place. Yeah. The only points they dropped, they drew with Stockport at the time. So, Harrogate Town, I don't listen, there's no easy games. Just flowing through this right here. I don't know if that's annoying. I could take all this down, but this is kind of what I'm looking at myself, just looking at the game. But this is the other thing, there you go. This is why Parkinson's on the thing here. Potential milestone, 800 manager, 800th for Parkinson. Very impressive for him. But tomorrow's other fixtures, as you can see that right there, Wimbledon, Gillingham, Bradford City, Forest Green Rovers, Colchester United, Doncaster, Crawley Town, Notts, Crewe versus Sutton. Got to watch that one right there. Grimsby versus MK Dons. Got to watch that tomorrow. Newport County are playing Morecambe. So hopefully Kieran's team can turn around, although he jinxed his team on the weekend. Swindon, Accrington, Tranmere, Mansfield. So that's a game we need to watch right there. Tranmere, Mansfield, and Stockport play on Thursday. Let's check this out real quick. Yeah, Stockport definitely play on Thursday. So that's gonna, where's that game? Match day 39. No, here it is. Stockport play on Thursday, March 14th. That's a Thursday match for them. So that we need to keep up with. So tomorrow. The Stockport game, got to keep up with. Mansfield game, got to keep up with. And then the MK Dons. So, we have 10 games left to go. And it's going to be a slippery slope and it's squeaky bum time. But, obviously looking right here, obvious place to start. And tonight is AFC Wimbledon's clash with Gillingham. 1 point separates them in the Gills and the last playoff position. So a home win will put the Dons into the top 7, 9th place. Walsall have a great run and defeat last Saturday, and they got a 5-game winning streak. Blah, 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 blah. So, anyways, we're in good position. Let me get this out of here. Okay, we're in good position. I like how we've recovered. I like that our team is coming back together. I like that people are coming back from injuries. So it's going to be a battle. We've got 10 games left to go, and we have this U.S. tour. I don't care about that. Where is that's the preview matches. We have 10 games left to go. Sorry here. We have 10 games left to go. And I'm just trying to find this right now. They're all very important. So bring this back up. 10 games left to go. Harrogate Town at home, winnable match. Tranmere Rovers at home, winnable match. Grimsby Town away, winnable match. Mansfield, 6-pointer. 6-pointer right here. Doncaster away, winnable match. Colchester away. Crawley home. This little stretch right here, if we got out of this little stretch right here at Colchester and Doncaster, banana peels. Crawley Town at home. Forest Green, these two. Crewe, and then Stockport, 6-pointer. I mean, it's shaping up good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 home matches. 6 home matches and 4 away. 6 home matches and 4 away. And, all are very – it's going to come down to it. It's going to come down to how we can perform. It's going to come down to if people keep striking. I think Mullen is coming back at the right time. They even talked about it in the leader. It said he said Parkinson thinks that Wrexham Star is having a bit of a Wrexham Star Paul Mullen has 5 goals in his last 3 games. This is a great story right here, and this is why we're winning. I mean, look at Super Paul Mullen. The prolific striker was on target for the 3rd successive game as Wrexham came from behind to beat Morecambe 3-1 at the Mazuma Stadium on Saturday and maintain the promotion challenge in League 2. Mullen has also had an assist for James McLean equalizing, which was fantastic, and has found the back of the net 5 times in the last 3 matches, having previously gone 8 games without a goal. Something's happening there. Something is happening there. I think it's a confidence thing. It's just coming into your own. Strikers need to score goals. And I think it's just like, hey, the guy was maybe trying a little too hard at some point. Things weren't falling for him. We weren't playing the right balls. We were putting the balls over on the left and the right, up high. The ball's been on the ground. He's, put a little bit more effort into being aggressive up front. And I think we're pressing up front a little bit more. And I think that's helping him out as well. Let me see here. So smooth. You said Gillingham, right? I still make the hard G sound. Oh, Jesus. I think I've screwed it up Ruby Slipper so many times that people just beat it into me. So I appreciate that. I think home wins will translate into confidence that earns us more away wins. I totally agree, especially what happened on the weekend. I think that this last game that we win against Morecambe coming back, I think made a huge difference in our confidence. And there's a lot of teams that are stumbling, and I think that we're not a lot of teams, but it's just uneven. Teams can win on every day, but you're right. Wins and confidence builds in anything. And if you're winning and you're kind of getting hitting your stride at the right time, that's why. So I'll equate this to basketball because that was my game. Like, for example, we're in March, right? March Madness. If you look at some of the teams that get hot, so I went to UConn, the basketball team, when I was playing there as a walk-on. The team hit its stride at the right time, and they obviously won, and they went on to win the championship. If you look at other teams that like hit their stride in other things, baseball, basketball, soccer, whatever, you hit their stride, and it's like bang, you keep going in. And so I feel like right now we're in a cup competition. In certain ways, we're in a cup competition because it's so tight. A win can put you up. A loss can put you behind. Or if you're drawing, certain things like that. Like anything can happen, I think. So that's the confidence will translate. That's a really great note by Ruby Slippers there. And I'm sorry I'm going in and out. Just trying to work things out here. John Hampton says, Great American Amusement Park is also in Santa Clara. I don't know that. Is that a reference to the 80s movie that we love, National Lampoon's Vacation? Is that a reference to the National Lampoon's Vacation, John Hampton? Which is also a great movie. Moving on, let's see here. Talking about Mullen. Morecambe will be sick. It's like Mullen, blah, blah, blah. Saturday morning, Parkinson will register a hat trick. So, anyways, all right, that was an interesting article that didn't matter. What else? Does anyone, I'm going to put this out there too. Anyway, oh my God, I'm so hard into Wrexham that I completely forgot about the March Madness. Yes. March Madness is happening. Exactly. March Madness is happening, and we're all here for it. No, it's a real amusement park with the roller coasters and all kind of stuff. I did not know that, John. I probably should. I thought it was a Clark Griswold thing for the, with his family. Doesn't he go to? Oh God, don't make me Google this right now. Clark Griswold. Hold on. Clark Griswold Vacation, not National Lampoons. Is that the one? Lampoons, National Vacation. What is that one? It's not Christmas Vacation. It's this one. Hold on, I'm doing it, John. Wally World. Yes, Wally World. Oh, God, we got there. Wally World. I live in Kentucky. Usually March Madness has us all hooked, but it doesn't have me anymore. I just showed my UConn win. Yes, it's Wally World. There we go. All right, we're bouncing around here. Does anyone want to come on? I can throw it out there. I know it's a short show, but I want to get some out there. We're gonna have the show tomorrow. We'll be live 10 minutes before. If anyone wants to come on before we jump off, we can do that. But I'll just put it in the chat. Just put a yes in there, and I can bring anyone in that wants to come in. But that will be your show for the day, or we can talk about anything else if you want. We can talk about Wally World if you want to. If Parkinson starts Dalby tomorrow, I'll faint. He's not going to start. He's not going to start him. He is not going to start him. If he does, there's no way he'll start Fletch and JM over Dalby. Dalby is if he gets on the pitch the rest of the season, I'll be shocked. I have no allegiance. Who should I cheer for in March Madness? UConn. University of Connecticut. Yeah, my alma mater. Absolutely UConn. This is Wrexham is Sean Winter podcast. He shouted you out Saturday. I have no idea. Did he? Send me a link, William Bowe, or I can find it. I didn't even know that. I don't know. I hope it was a good shout out and not a bad shout out. Sean, I'll go on it. Yeah. How do I not know that? Yeah, how do I not know that? He and I do talk, but I did not know that it was This is Wrexham podcast. But I'll reach out to him. Make a sky bet on Dalby, and you'll win enough to pay to see a match anywhere. There's no way he plays Dalby. There's no way he's going to play Dalby. While we're here, while we're talking about it, what's your starting lineups? Give me everyone's starting lineup for tomorrow who's in the chat. Do you think he'll go? I'll just start with this. Change to no change. I don't think he's going to make a change. I think the bench will be changed, but I don't think he's going to make a change. Yeah, Sean. Yes, Sean Harris resumes his previous podcast a couple weeks ago. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, he's also doing. Let me give him a plug. He's also starting his own business. Is a digital card company as well. So if you're not doing that for him, if you're not looking at that for him, check him out for that. He's an interesting guy. I like him. He's a fun guy. I really enjoyed our conversations with him. Yeah, if he starts Dalby, then the other strikers must have COVID. No, if he starts Dalby, he's drunk. He's not going to start Dalby. There's no way. The no change. I think there's no change for me as well. I think he calls it the late show. I'll have to look it up. Of course, I'm doing this without a. When we're talking about this. I don't think it's going to happen. But my lineup, no change. I put AO in goal. I put Menya at the back. I'm doing Boyle, who had a decent game, didn't get sent off, so that means it's a decent game. O'Connell, and I'm doing Max, who is growing as one of the most improved players of the season for me. Right back, Barnett didn't have a fantastic game the other day, but he had good triangles toward the end when we got a little bit more space. I'd love to see Bolt get out there. What Bolt has not, I know, like it's not like Barnett is playing unbelievable to keep Bolt out. But I'd love to see him get out and at least see what he does. Even if it was a wing, I don't even care what it is. In the middle of the park, I'm going Lee. I'm keeping Macca. Macca needs to be careful. I'm keeping Lee and Macca. And then I'm going Cannon. Cannon had a good game. And up front, I'm doing Palmer, and I'm starting Moles. That's what I'm going to do. I could see him putting Fletch up front, but that could be his only change. He's not going to sit Moles. He's definitely not going to sit Moles. Well, some starting change. Given how long he keeps his starting lineup, I think it's risk of having too many tired for Saturday. Who do we have on Saturday? Ruby Slippers. I don't know if he's gonna. He's so damn stubborn. I mean, he's so stubborn. He commits to keeping people on to 70 and 87 minutes. I just think that, and if like I said, if Ruby Slippers, you want to come on, let me know. We can have a conversation. He's just so damn stubborn. I think he's going to start the same players, or the only change I can see him making would be a Fletcher up front for Palmer. That's it. Good point about Bolt. I think it is, but I think he's going to go with the same lineup. Who we have on the weekend is we have Tranmere, and Tranmere are in. Tranmere, where are they? Tranmere are in 17th place. Who are, they won 2 out of the last 5, lost 2, drawn 1. I mean, they're 17th. They're not going to. These 2 games are actually pretty good games because no one's like fighting to stay out of relegation, or they think they're going to get into the playoffs, or they're trying to win the league. This is like a mediocre team that's like, oh, we're going to be in League 2 this year. Let's kind of just wrap it up and just let it go. Maybe not get a best effort, but I think this could be. I could eat my words tomorrow totally too. I think that we could. I think these are good games to have because they're not fighting for anything, either below or above. That's what's so great about these leagues. It's like you're fighting below and you're fighting above. If you were in baseball, like MLB, like they're a sub 500 team. Who gives a shit? They're not going to do anything. But these teams aren't really fighting for anything. So. These are 2 good games. I think we can get at 6 points. I think we can definitely win these next 2 matches and keep everyone. If Macca can not get a yellow card tomorrow, fantastic. And then we got Stash coming back and then Gio. So we could be sitting really pretty. And I shudder to think we can win this league somehow. Max Cleworth is brilliant, and he's only going to get better. Yeah, he's only going to get better. He put on more size. I think he uses his body really well. I think he's got good passing range, wins his headers, and has good communication in the back there too. Nick says, no change from Saturday. Totally agree. If he makes any changes, we would do poorly. He'll get the blame. Yes, so I think he'll keep the same as the last few matches. Yeah, he's old school like that, I think. I think he's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it guy. I think that's what he's going to do. Other teams will always want to win against Wrexham every single time. Every single time they want to win against Wrexham. So I see that happening for sure. But tomorrow, these teams are, mid to lower table. not really fighting. You're right. Everyone wants to. I've always said that everyone wants to get the best fist of it. But tomorrow, I see us going in there. I think we're going to smash them. I just have a feeling tomorrow. I think we're gaining the momentum. Things are growing and gaining momentum. But it's definitely a good point by Nick for sure. Okay, so tomorrow we will. If no one wants to come on and have a chat, no problem. That's all good. I always put it out there. Everyone is welcome, as we know. So smash a like on the video, share if you haven't. On our way to 500, subs. I've been told that we are the fastest growing U.S. YouTube show in the United States. Someone said that to me. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. But it's all because of you and the community, everyone we're building here, and I'm really grateful for it, and really grateful to have everyone in this community. So, I want to keep on doing what we're doing. So, we got 10 games to go. And it is basically a cup tournament at this point. Every game matters. You got 2 6-pointers, and I think we are. I think we're doing well. Thank you, Ruby Slippers. Impressive. Well, no thanks to all of you and everything, and I appreciate it. And feel free, if you ever want to chat, please get into Discord. We talk during the week on the Discord. A lot of great conversations in there. A lot of good people talking about sports, talking about cooking. Yes, I like to cook. Talking about anything and everything, and it's really fun to see movies, TV shows. But again, it's really cool. So smash a like if you haven't. I appreciate it. Good to see you, Nick. Welcome, Ruby Slivers. I know you come in every now and then, but it's good to see you involved. And Todd, and who was the other one from? John, and from who was the other one from? Come on, I'm going there. Matt Boswell from Australia. So yes. All right. So live show tomorrow. I think we're gonna get the W. Harrogate Town, back at the STōK under the lights. We will be live. So that is your match preview and other stuff, Wrexham news and updates. So I appreciate it. So on that bombshell, I will see you all soon.